Kira, are you alright?
Honestly, I'm not great.
I see. Then it is fortunate I came along.
I think so too. This feeling gets worse the closer we get to Elam.
What is it that you're sensing?
When you came back from Elam, Scourge and I both got this weird feeling, like we just uncovered a memory. It's unclear, but familiar. Like a dream.
I tried to help Kira and Scourge clarify the details of what they sensed, to bring their feelings into focus. But my guidance could only do so much. We all agreed that further exploration was necessary. Scourge traveled to a place I am unfamiliar with. There are ruins there that he suspects may have a connection to Darth Null.
I wish the big guy was here. I can't remember the last time I did something like this without him.
It is for the best. Your paths will join again, though you must walk alone for now. My hope is that being in the presence of this fortress on Elam will make sense of the strange feelings you are having.
And whatever these feelings are, if they have something to do with Darth Null, then maybe they could help you figure out what Malgus was trying to do. Guess we're about to find out, one way or another. The Recovery Team Task Force Nova sent should have plenty to tell us.
Before we discuss anything else, it would be best if Kira and I familiarized ourselves with this place.
We'll meet you at the camp after we look around for a bit. We won't wander off too far.
Talos?
Hello again. I am beyond honored to see your interest in our progress. This has certainly been one of the most intriguing expeditions I've ever participated in, even after all my time in the Reclamation Service. And working with a Jedi historian, I have learned many insights that are broadening my knowledge of Force-related antiquities.
What did you find in the ruins?
Oh, many remarkable things, but some not as unfamiliar as I expected. Believe it or not, this fortress may not have been as isolated as we first believed. Sifting through the wreckage, I've uncovered several artifacts that bear striking similarities to relics discovered on previous archaeological digs, on worlds far from this one. Once the relics here are thoroughly documented, I will conduct a full investigation into these connections. Perhaps you could provide a map that identifies other locations Malgus targeted. Oh, I shudder to think what other priceless sites he may have ransacked if you hadn't stopped him.
This sounds promising. I look forward to hearing more.
If you are so inclined, I would encourage you to examine some of the relics for yourself. You'll find them around the camp. Someone with your ability should have no trouble recognizing the mystifying sensations I've described. Do let me know if I can be of any further assistance.
Hello again, my friend. I'm sure you're eager to hear what we've discovered since the last time you were on Elam.
To be honest, it's not looking promising.
How so?
There wasn't a whole lot to find that wasn't completely demolished.
The team here has carefully studied everything that survived Malgus's attack, but we haven't identified the purpose of the device inside the fortress ruins.
Have you at least narrowed it down?
The machine was capable of several functions: data projection, long-range communication, power generation. But we still don't fully understand how Darth Null actually used the machine, or why. My hope is that you could provide some wisdom, give us a perspective we hadn't considered yet. Especially since you and Tao saw so much of this area before Malgus attacked.
This is...
Kira?
It all makes sense. This feeling I have, why it's so strong. This is from Darth Null's machine, the one Malgus blew up?
We think so, yeah.
Null. She was one of us. A child of the Emperor.
You were a child of the Emperor?
Don't get the wrong idea. I gave everything I had to break that connection. It almost killed me.
Children of the Emperor? The ones possessed by the old Sith Emperor? Aren't they all gone?
It's complicated. The children have been around for centuries, like the servants, the ones we stopped from killing Master Satele. But unlike the servants, we weren't eager recruits. The Sith took people and implanted them with a small piece of the old Emperor's power. The things he could make us do. And we didn't even know what was going on when he did it. Well, most of us didn't.
But the Emperor is gone. If he had any control left over the remaining children, that connection has been severed.
So why is Malgus so interested in one of the old Emperor's puppets? One who hasn't been around for centuries?
There may be someone who could tell us. Sahar Katin.
Who is that?
She was the Padawan of Master Denelm Orr, the leader of the expedition team that Malgus attacked.
Sahar and Master Orr lived on our colony on Osis. They were good friends.
We've scoured every corner of these ruins. Everyone Master Orr brought to Elam has been accounted for, except Sahar.
If she's not here, we should find out where she is. She needs protection.
I hope Sahar's okay. Wherever she is.
Hey, don't worry. We'll find her.
Our next priority will be identifying anything that could lead us to Sahar. In the meantime, you should go straight to the source for more information. Speak to Malgus.
You think he'll say anything?
From what I understand, Malgus has unwavering confidence in his plans, despite his capture.
And if he thinks destiny is on his side, who knows what he'll say.
Let us hope he offers something useful. I fear that our work has only just begun.
Rakan? It's me. It's Sahar. Wait. Rakan. Please. Stop. What is wrong with you? I risked everything to be here and you won't even listen to me. If I hadn't saved you, who knows what these slavers would have...
What in blazes are you talking about? I'm not a slave.
But I thought...
You left. You don't know anything. This should have been my fight. My chance at greatness. But you stole it from me. Again.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Rakan. For everything. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that, and I'm sorry for leaving you behind. I regret it. All the time. I would give anything to go back and do things differently. I know I can never completely make it up to you, but please, can I at least try? You're all I have left. Whatever you need, I can help you.
I don't need you. But I do know someone who can use you. Follow me. Keep up and keep quiet, or you're finished.
There you are. We tried warming him up, but it went about as well as you'd expect.
He wasn't particularly forthcoming. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
There's no reason for us to fight anymore. It would be better for everyone, especially for you, if you told us what you were planning. Are you really not going to say anything? Give us some privacy.
Are you certain?
I think this is the best way to get him to say something.
We'll leave you to it. Don't let your guard down.
All I want is to understand your intentions. What you were doing and why. Why are you so interested in a child of the Emperor?
You are hopeless.
What did you say?
You're a fool. A witless, miserable wretch. And your desperate flailing against the inevitable is pathetic. You failed to see what was right before your eyes. Darth Nul was no child of the Emperor. She was the first, the mother of them all. Darth Nul created the children of the Emperor. She hunted the quarry. She broke them, indoctrinated them. His power, his will, but her methods, her inventions, until the Emperor no longer found her useful.
Everything Null had on Elam was destroyed. No one can use those machines anymore.
Do you think a Sith like Darth Nul had no other designs? Do you think the secrets buried in that fortress will stay hidden forever? This is beyond your control. Everything my plan required to succeed has happened. My vision will come to pass. Nothing you do will stop this.
That's what you believed the last time you tried this. What happened then? You failed, Malgus. Whatever it is you started, I'm ending it.
Darth Nul created the children of the Emperor? That's way worse.
Malgus must have wanted to create something similar. An army of unwitting slaves.
What a horrible thing to do. Even for Malgus.
I mean, the bar is pretty low for him. Did Malgus say anything else?
He said that capturing him stopped nothing. That Null's secrets wouldn't stay hidden forever.
Sounds like he was bluffing. Scourge and I spent years hunting down the last of the old Emperor's followers, and even we didn't find anything about Null.
And since we became aware of her existence, no one in the Force Enclave has found anything.
Non-existent records, a ruined fortress. The Emperor obviously got rid of Null and destroyed all of the evidence for good measure.
Not everything, apparently.
What do you mean?
While you were having a chat with Malgus, Master Nostoral sent these audio files over. They're from a datapad his team found after you left Elam.
Expedition report. Day 4. Jedi Master, Deron Or, Elam Recovery Team Leader. The more we examine the powerful device at the center of these ruins, the more concerned I become. There is a dark energy that radiates from it. One that I recognize all too well. I fear how being so close to it affects Sahar. But I must put my uneasiness aside for now. My focus must be finding and destroying the holocron Null left here. All of her designs, her plans, could be within. I will not stop until I erase every last dark stain left by the children of the Emperor. I must rectify all that we have done.
That's not what I was expecting to hear.
Today is just full of terrible surprises. Master Orr mentioned a holocron. I didn't see one at the recovery team's camp.
Neither did I.
Didn't see anything about a holocron on the artifact list the recovery team sent over.
So we've got a missing Padawan and a missing holocron. Could be unrelated, but I stopped believing in coincidences a long time ago.
We should focus on locating the holocron before someone else decides to use it. And there's no guarantee that it's in the possession of Master Orr's Padawan.
I don't like that she's out there alone. Finding her should be our highest priority.
I like this plan.
Any major decisions can be made once we actually locate Sahar Katin or the holocron.
Fair enough. This has all been a lot. I think I'll go meditate for a while.
While we're on the subject of locating Darth Null's relics, I believe Arkan has an update on the investigation you tasked him with.
The search has been difficult. This world is even more unusual than Sanoray could have prepared me for. But I found something. There are ruins here abandoned long ago. What is left of the walls are covered in strange markings that I do not recognize. I tried to go further inside, but an overwhelming force energy keeps me from entering. Whoever left this place did not want it disturbed. Without a closer look, it will be impossible to learn anything about what Darth Null left here. I'm sorry. I feel as though I failed you.
We know more now than we did before you left. That's something.
If Arkan requires assistance, I am ready to offer it. I will go to these ruins and search them myself.
I would appreciate any support that can be spared, but the final decision is yours.
If you need help, then it's yours. Sanoray will join you soon.
Thank you. I will prepare for her arrival, and we'll return to Odessa as soon as we know more. I will not fail you again.
That was everything on the agenda.
I appreciate all of your hard work, but there's still so much left to do. Let's get back to it.
Tate, you answered.
Shay, it's been a while since we spoke like this.
That it has. Been a long hunt, but I found the vermin's nest. It's on an old dirtball of a planet called Ruhnuk. Looks like the traitor got a lot more spineless parasites to rally around her than I planned for. I know my limits. I can't take her down alone. Too many fools standing between her and me. But if you help me cut through the trash, I'll make her face me. We can end this once and for all. It's time for Hedda Cole to pay.
So that's Ruhnuk, Hedda Cole's base of operations.
That's right. I also managed to piece together more about her. One thing doesn't track. She moves like a Mando, fights like she's been trained by the best, but I couldn't find a clan affiliation. I'm certain she's one of us, but it's strange. Whatever she is, people follow her. Years back, she ran a small team of outcasts for a while. They became her inner circle. This group was responsible for several raids against both Republic and Imperial interests. She owes nothing to either side. In fact, looking at her targets and the chaos she left behind, it goes much deeper than gathering resources.
There has to be a reason behind the attack on the Spirit of Vengeance and the Kadera banner.
Agreed. The only thing I know is that she holds a grudge with two hands.
What else did you learn?
She's gone to great lengths to hide her location. False trails, dead contacts, and now Ruhnuk. The planet is in the middle of some kind of electrostatic storm. Messes with communication and navigation. Prime location for a hideout. After the ambush on the Spirit of Vengeance, she's been busy building up her forces, applying pressure, and making the occasional threat to a number of clans. Rumors say her group is making a move soon.
You've been at this for months. How did you find her?
Her drive to gather more support left a trail. I admit, it was less complicated to track my targets when I was a bounty hunter and not Mandalore the Avenger. Sometimes it was an advantage, but more often my leads would scatter before I arrived. Now that I have a location, I need help getting close enough to see those blasted horns on her helmet. Make no mistake, she's mine when the time comes. Is that clear?
Understood. This is between you and her.
Meet me in the hangar. My stealth craft should get us down to the planet without being spotted. But when the time is right, Hedda Cole will hear my challenge and see my blade.
We're in position, Mandalore. And for the record, I'm not fond of this plan of yours.
I hear you, but I won't risk her bolting if that storm can't hide our fleet.
You could be walking into a trap.
I'm counting on it.
We're taking every precaution, Jakaya.
See that you do. Mandalore, good hunting.
Well, well, look who it is. I knew I should have packed my spaceship crashing pants.
Ras Ordo. Right in the middle of all this, I see.
You know me. Hate to disappoint.
Load up, everyone. Take off in 3. Time to sharpen our blades.
Here we go. Ruhnuk. Lots of rocks. Big mining venture a long time ago, but nothing since. Probably because of that. Wow, sensors are not pleased. Lots of noise and false echoes.
Take your positions. We're going in.
The attack on the Spirit of Vengeance, now a base way out here. What changed?
A lot of credits. Raids, Clan Harangier's old money coffers, stealing cartel drops, it all adds up. Hedda builds her army with real Mandalorians, but uses Darmanda mercs as blaster fodder. They're perfect for her. No loyalty to anything. Some of them live up to the name, others are just happy to take the credits.
Makes sense. I'm betting half their troops don't even know what Darmanda means.
Okay, we're close. I know they have a base down here, but I had to back off before I could pinpoint it. Hang on! Blast! That was a probe droid! Everyone good?
We're fine. We need to track it down fast.
Wait, give me a sec. Okay, there. Take this data spike. The signal is a little weird, but it should get the droids working for us.
Ras, I'm expecting some reinforcements, so keep an eye out.
Understood. And for the record, I prefer watching a crash landing over being in a crash landing.
Everybody stay off comms starting now. That storm's giving us some cover, but we don't know who's listening. Come on, we need a better view of the area.
That storm is cutting down visibility.
Hedda picked her hideout well. It's damaged, but we can't chance it sending an alert.
Data spike is online.
The droid is sending an all clear. Ras and his weird signal did it. I'm also getting locations for additional droids in the area. Let's track them down.
Spike in. We're clear. One more down.
One more left.
that should be it.
With the conditions out here, they must swap these out regularly. Let's see if we can find where they're coming from.
Wait, we're just technicians.
You work for Hedicole?
Who? No, Darmanda hired us. Look, we came straight from orbit. No questions asked. Some kind of top secret thing, okay? We're here to check on some droids.
Then you have no value.
Hold on! Darmanda has another group of techs down here. They're setting up a relay station to cut through all the storm interference. All comms will go through there. That's worth something to you, right?
What are you doing? Bask will kill us!
Where's the relay station?
You must be the smart one. Talk.
I don't know. Not exactly. But here, take this. Maybe there's something that can help in there. So, what happens with me?
I make sure you survive this.
What?
Risky.
Maybe. Let's get back to Ras. Have you found anything useful on that device, Ras?
I did, despite a few interruptions. Reinforcements are here.
Torian. Akavi. Not surprised to see you both here.
Mandalore needed the best.
Couldn't agree more. She's assembled an impressive team here.
A few more blasters to make sure we don't get eaten by some kind of rock monster.
You said you found something.
We'll all talk later.
Yes, some fancy slicing and a bit of math, and I've got a likely location for the relay station. I've gotta say, this would be easier if we used comms, even if they're glitchy. Silence is just slowing us down.
We won't have to remain quiet for much longer. When the time is right, it'll be a firestorm. That relay station gives us an advantage on the ground and might put us on Hedda's trail.
About that. Maybe let us handle the relay station? I've got an idea about that trail you're looking for.
Go on.
Well, the data from the device got me thinking about Hedda's base.
You know where it is?
Not exactly. Here, look at this. I added the relay station data to the patrol routes we got from the droids. See that? I mean, it's a lot to cover, but it's something.
This is good. There are only a few places her base could be. We'll need to do this on foot. Wish I had my old hunting strill.
Wait, you had a dog?
A strill.
Oh, they're the best!
Ras?
Right. Okay, yes. Second team will head to the relay tower, and you two will search for the base.
Is there any way to cut down on the search area? Time's a factor here.
Not that I can see. I make too many assumptions, and we could waste even more time. Before you head out, take these. A little something I've been working on. Lets you listen in on the bad guys. Might be handy.
I'll go prep. Give the signal when you're ready to move.
Akavi. I knew you'd be a part of this hunt, as soon as your name came up back on Odessan.
I appreciate being asked to help in the hunt.
Anything I should know?
We cannot fail. Hedda wants to be Mandalore and her power grows. Her followers were once true Mandalorians, but they were weak and they fell.
Whatever you think of them, they put up a fight when I faced them during the attack on Jakaya and the Spirit of Vengeance. Hedda has given them purpose. We should be careful not to underestimate her.
Agreed. I would be foolish to think her blade isn't sharp. But we waste time. You have a trail to follow and I have a relay station to find.
I knew you couldn't stay out of this one, Torian.
Same goes for you. Getting mixed up in Mandalore's business is becoming a habit.
Shay asked for help. I couldn't ignore that.
Having you here gives us a fighting chance. Hedda's surrounded herself with an army. It won't be easy to get to her.
We have to find her first.
Mandalore has the scent. She won't let any distractions keep her from her prey.
Hedda Cole crossed her, attacked her people. She can't let that stand.
She won't. I've just never seen her like this before. Like she was eager to step away from being Mandalore. Away from all of us.
She was a bounty hunter long before she was Mandalore.
I know. Just thinking out loud. Hedda Cole has chosen the wrong enemy. Made this personal for me.
The Kadera banner.
Yes. Still don't know why she stole it.
There must be a reason. She planned the attack on the Spirit of Vengeance down to the last detail.
Jakaya said the banner might be something to rally around. A symbol.
We find her, we find your answers.
I'm ready to hear them. Let's finish this.
Well, here we are again. Jakaya sends his regards. He said he likes knowing you've got Mandalore's back. I mean, I assume he meant my back too?
Has he had any issues since being named Arbiter for the Mandalorians?
Not really. I mean, he's very enthusiastic about telling everyone what to do. I should have warned Mandalore about that. It's strange. I saw him lead people in battle, under fire, carrying wounded, all of it. But rarely sorting out some twisty political dispute. He's good at it. Well, of course he is. I'm just getting used to the different uniform, you know? What about you? Learn to play the growdy harmonic? Save the galaxy a few more times?
I'm constantly trying to be everywhere at once.
And today you're here. I get it. I owe you one.
Learn anything else while we were gone?
Not much. Comms are rough, but you knew that. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Another thing. We underestimated our enemy's forces. The number of ships we saw coming in was impressive.
We need to do something about them. I'm not sure what.
I believe you. I've seen you improvise. Reminds me, I've got more gear to pack if I'm gonna slice a relay station.
I'll leave you to it. Adjusting sound.
Field Marshal wants a report on the probe droids. Dust must be making them touchy.
This is a waste of time.
Be patient. Clan Harongir has been very generous. Our place is assured when this war is over.
Clan Harongir?
I figured we'd see them around here. Like I said before, they're old money. Many clans got rich from plunder during the Mandalorian Wars generations ago. I want those days back, and Hedda's the answer. She sees the independence of that time as the purest form of honor. Problem is, mistaking greed for righteousness almost destroyed us. Let's move out.
Someone clean up this mess. Not even a challenge.
We must be on the right track. See those signal amplifiers?
The armor looks like Clan Varad.
If you don't report in, I have to come out here. That makes your clan look incompetent. I answer to the Field Marshal, not you. Educate this new recruit, or it's on you. Clear?
Yes, Rakan.
I will bleed him and his sister.
Rakan earned his glory in blood. Don't shame me again in front of him.
Grab your gear. We're on watch for the landing area.
They mentioned a landing area.
Let's take a closer look.
Rakan mean anything to you?
No. Let's go.
Challenge. Someone clean up this mess. Too easy. Someone clean up this mess. This is too easy. Challenge. Someone clean up this mess.
Got some signal amplifiers over there. You see them? See anything?
Ships. Definitely the landing area. Well hidden. Walled off. We're not getting in that way. I see some Varad troops. Movement. Darmanda patrol.
You see our people on your way back?
Nothing but blasted heat and animals.
Something going on. Your techs didn't report in either.
First of all, they don't report to Varad. Second, the comms are a mess. Don't worry about it.
The Field Marshal wants that relay station up and running now.
Patrol's done. I'm off the clock.
You worthless Minog lovers. Grab your drug, people. We're checking on that relay station.
A Varad patrol is headed right for our people.
We break comm silence to warn them. We risk jeopardizing this whole mission. They can handle themselves.
We need to help them if we can.
Parchek. Okay, make the call. Keep it short.
Second team, you hear me?
I hear you. Comms are not secure. Repeat, comms are not secure.
Large, heavily armed squad headed your direction, approaching your flank.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Hope that was worth it. Let's see if we can find a way into that landing area.
Okay, I have spliced into the comms. That should make things easier. You seeing anything bad out there, Akavi?
Nothing yet. All quiet.
Is the perimeter all wired up for our surprise? Okay, just asking. Spirit of communication and all that.
Hang on, I've got something.
Perimeter breached!
Let's see what we got!
There's more coming!
Line them up and take them down!
Cargo reference 011 SOV2. These artifacts are tagged to be reviewed today. You think it's the Field Marshal's new recruit?
We don't ask. What about the new ship acquisitions?
Quality vessels. Mostly carriers and long-haul ships being repurposed for her fleet. More on the way.
They're a shot.
We need to get in there and cut communications so her fleet can't be mobilized. We've been lucky so far.
Someone clean up this mess. Not even a challenge. Then stay down. Not even a challenge. And stay down! this mess. Not even a challenge. This is too easy. Someone clean up this mess. Not even a challenge. Then stay down! Not even a challenge. Someone clean up this mess. A Jedi.
Padawan. My master was murdered.
Condolences. Now put that thing down.
No.
It's all right. I'm a Jedi. I recognize you from the reports coming out of Elam. Your master was Denom Or. I'm very sorry for your loss, Padawan Sahar.
A Jedi? Wait, of course you are. I recognize you. Seeing you should be a relief. But after Elam, what do you want?
Sahar, it's Rakan. Where are you? I need you to bring that holocron back to...
Shay!
Where's Hedekol?
This isn't necessary.
She knows!
I'm not saying anything.
Don't test me, baby Jedi. Hedda has a lot to answer for.
That's enough, Shay. I'm not saying it again.
Don't tell me what to do. Gone! And she destroyed my tracker. We got nothing. Harchuk! It's only a matter of time before she sounds the alarm and brings an army back here. Come on. We need to ground the whole operation until we locate Hedda.
We needed information. Sahar was the only one who could have told us more about Darth Nul's holocron.
Hedda is my only concern. Don't get distracted. Let's move out. This has to be the command center. See if you can find out where Hedda's hiding. I'll scan for any uninvited guests.
There's nothing about a location for Hedda's base, but it looks like we control the only communication tower.
Then we bring Hedda to me. Blow this place to dust, cut off comms, and send up a flare she can't miss.
Wait, we're in control of their communications. Let's use that.
Hedda's people could already be on their way. If you have a plan, let's hear it. Otherwise, I'm taking this place out and setting off every alarm.
Alarms?
You have an idea?
Maybe. You had a hunting dog, right?
A Strill, yeah. Why?
I wonder if Hedda's people are up for a game of fetch.
A false alarm. Send her fleet to chase empty space. You'd have to leave the comm center in one piece. I like messing with Hedda's toys, but I don't want to miss a chance to cripple her network.
The fleet is our priority. When they're gone, there will be less resistance on our way to Hedda.
Fine. Do it. Before I change my mind.
Done.
Now I'll cut all communication to those ships. Can't have her dogs being called back too soon. Wouldn't be able to if we blew the whole place up. Okay. Let's see if anything around here leads to Hedda.
Not even a challenge. And stay down. It's too easy. Someone clean up this mess. Stay sharp. Hedda isn't stupid. We need to get moving. Let's move out. Nothing so far. We might need to make more noise. Over here.
Find anything?
A few pieces from the Spirit of Vengeance. The Ashad had very specific goals in mind with that attack. I really didn't expect one of your kind to side with Hedda. What do you think is happening there?
Sahar isn't making any sense. There has to be more to this.
Maybe. Doesn't matter much to me as long as she stays out of my way. I'm not finding anything here. Let's move on.
Nothing so far. See if you can find anything on that console.
Well, well. Not who I was hoping to catch. I shouldn't be surprised. Sahar mentioned she ran into you. Your attempts to question her loyalty failed. There's nothing stronger than family. You look uncomfortable. At least I know Bask wasn't lying about the power of these sonic weapons.
And hey, no hard feelings. I know there's a lot of drama between us, but that's all ancient history.
But no Shay, I see. Anything to avoid her duties as Mandalore. No doubt she'll be along soon to face me.
Why are you doing this?
Unity. Shay can't or won't bring the clans together. The Mandalorians are scattered and uncertain. They could be an unstoppable force with the right leadership.
And that's you?
Shay's arrival was expected, but your involvement is a delicious wrinkle. You were doing so well slithering around like a Jakar, and the ploy with my ships? Clever, but I'll let you in on a secret. Warning your minions gave your little invasion away. You're not like most Jeti. I like you. So, do I use you as bait or cut your throat?
Enough! I challenge you. Face me with honor, or show your followers what you truly are.
Shay.
Hera.
I accept. The standard trappings are right here and now.
Anytime, anywhere.
Ruhnuk is a dull place. Let's give my people a show. Take her.
Bring her. Any problems in transport, it's your head, Darmanda.
Should have killed this one when we had the chance.
No profit in doing that.
I'm sure the Field Marshal has some grand plan. She always does.
You look terrible.
Shay challenged Hedda to a duel. She's been taken.
A duel? Oh, of course. Okay. Listen, you remember that weird droid signal we used earlier? A new one popped up on my scanners, led me right here. I thought you sent it, but clearly not. Shay was leaving a trail to follow. This is Hedda's base. If those two are gonna fight, it's here.
Understood. Thank you for your assistance.
I didn't get a chance to scout much out before running into your friends here, but it's big. Looks like an old military installation. Maybe a missile silo? Shielded like nothing I've ever seen. Glad I had the tech at the relay station. Now that was a fight. Once we got in, I worked on securing comms, but we were interrupted by that Varad patrol you warned us about. We threw them a bad surprise party. Torian and Akavi are searching for the ones that got away. Trying to limit who knows what. I'm surprised you risked comms.
I couldn't stand by and do nothing.
Appreciated. I won't tell Jakai about it, though. He'd get all starchy about operational integrity or something. Oh, one more thing. I heard a lot of chatter at the relay station about a false alarm. That mean anything to you?
Hedda's ships are coming back. We don't have much time.
Never do. We need to get a message to Jakaya and the fleet. Maybe he can leverage a tactical advantage if it comes to it.
First things first.
Right. Find Shay, shoot Hedda, and bring this whole place down. A few more of these should be a good start, right?
Let's go.
Explosive is set. Another one ready. Hey, keep an eye out for anything I can rig to send a message to Jakaya. This one is good to go.
Hang on, let me check something. Okay, looks like I can get a message out to Jakaya through this, but it's gonna take some time. Down there is a service tunnel into the main area. It kills me, but I have to stay here and do this. Hedda's fleet can't be far away. Find Shay. I'm counting on you.
want to show you something. A weapon. One of the greatest ever created. It's been honed, tested, and delivered to devastating effect. On every one of us. The banner of Clan Kadera. Mandalore the Vindicated made us puppets of other powers. When the Kaderas resisted, he branded them traitors. My parents stood with them. For defending Mandalorian honor, they were slaughtered. This banner has been a symbol of shame for decades. A bloody reminder of what happens when you don't obey. Those who would keep us silent are the enemy. Are we not the greatest warriors in the galaxy? Are we not worthy of forging our own destiny? Then we must fight. First, by destroying our enemy's greatest weapon, our obedience. Then, by exposing their weakness. Shay Vizsla, come and face me!
Gladly, Pretender.
Something's wrong. Shay's in trouble.
You! Well, ain't this a kick to the shebs?
What's going on here?
Just making sure Hedda ends up on top. I got a lot riding on this. It took 4 of these babies to stop you, so I figured if I use just one on Shea Vizsla, the odds get much better for me. Hedda doesn't know about this, of course. Don't want to step on her precious honor.
Shut it off.
Wait, hear me out! If Hedda wins, I get a huge payday. Huge! You let me finish this my way, and Darmanda walks away from Hedda's pointy horns and anything to do with the hidden chain. She loses our support. You understand me? Hey, I'll even sweeten the deal. Darmanda supplies your side a fat discount on weapons, supplies, whatever, for the war. And between you and me, Shay ain't looking too good. You might as well get something out of this. Walk away. And that is Hedda's fleet arriving. Let me guess. Your fleet? We're out of time. Leave right now, and Darmanda drops out of this and backs your side instead. So, what's it gonna be?
This will be a fair fight, no matter the cost.
Thought you were smarter than this. Only an idiot passes up a sure thing.
This is about honor. You wouldn't understand.
You just cost me a lot of credits.
I can live with that.
Find your targets! Push them back! You'll live. team.
Ordo, is that you? Must be my lucky day. Recon! You keep giving me the chance to kill you. And you keep missing, Jakar! Thanks. Things just went from bad to worse. Who was that?
This isn't finished, traitor!
They're retreating.
Do not pursue. I repeat, do not pursue.
What about Hedda's fleet?
We used that storm to launch an ambush of our own. It wasn't pretty, but it put them on the run. Mandalore, can you hear me?
Jakaya?
I'm right here. We're getting you out.
Where is she?
Hedda's gone.
Artuk.
It's not over. We'll find her. You can bet on that. Just tell her, Raz.
Tell me what?
An old enemy has crawled out of the muck.
Rakan. He's the one who singled me out during the fight. I swore I'd kill him the next time I saw him.
What's the story there?
2 years ago, Rakan was part of a group helping the imps on Belsavis. They were good. Experienced, skilled, all that. The Republic hired their own team to stop them. Our sister Layla was in charge. There were casualties, for both sides. The imp mission failed, but Rakan escaped. Layla didn't make it.
Rakan blamed us, all of Clan Ordo, for his failure. We didn't understand why a mercenary took things so personally. It's clear now. He was part of Hedda Cole's inner circle. He's responsible for losing her best people on Belsavis. He failed her, not just the mission.
My condolences. I didn't know.
Layla was a Mandalorian. She died as well as any warrior could ask, with a weapon in her hand, and facing the enemy.
I can see her, holding that old training blade she never got rid of, swearing a streak as they came at her.
Grinning, eyes bright. Come. We should see how Mandalore fares.
How's she doing?
Tough as nails, twice as stubborn.
Her wounds were significant, but we arrived in time.
We'll give you some space. Catch you later.
I'm fine, Jakaya. This new implant will take some getting used to, but I don't need a nursemaid.
That's for the best. None would put up with you as a patient, great Mandalore.
All of those battles have loosened your brain, as well as your tongue, wise arbiter.
Sorry to interrupt. We got nothing. After Hedda's fleet disengaged, they jumped. Could be anywhere.
Did we find anything at the base?
Not much. Those techs you ran into were happy to go through Hedda's systems, so we'll keep searching. Hard proof aside, it's clear that Rakan's sister, Sahar, is working with Hedda. And she has a Sith relic. That can't be good.
Malgus wanted it, and now Hedda has it. I need to put her in the ground before this gets any worse.
And now for some good news. Tales of your victory have traveled faster than the best smuggler ships.
Not surprising. This is important.
I absolutely agree. But, Mandalore, why did you stop me from mentioning Hedda's machine? It was clearly there for her to cheat.
I don't believe she was behind it. Her reputation would suffer. If the machine was used on me, I wager it was shut down in time. Wouldn't you agree?
I wanted a fair fight.
A risky move, considering the wounds I had taken. My life or my honor?
The choice was always clear, Shay.
You think like a Mandalorian. The duel was always mine to win or lose. No excuses. Hedda Cole and her hidden chain will need more than that to tear the Mandalorians apart. The hunt continues. Nothing will stand in my way.
Shae Vizsla proved more resourceful than I anticipated. She won. With all my plans, all my preparation, she still won.
This was always a test, Field Marshal. One that you passed. A secret duel on a fringe planet.
This won't be a secret for long.
That only helps our cause. Win or lose, you stood your ground, and Shae needed a whole fleet to rescue her. Your movement, all of this, became real.
Very real, yes. My base is gone, and Shae's victory salting my wounds. We must prepare for war, even as we retreat.
I trust you will see us through.
What do you propose?
My sister has knowledge of a powerful new weapon.
Rakan!
What? Am I wrong? You hold the key.
That was just between us.
You promised to help me.
I will. There is nothing more important to me. But this weapon, it's too dangerous.
Then people with honor should control it. We both know the cost of being powerless.
A weapon? Is this true, Sahar?
Yes.
Darth Malgus himself has his eye on it.
Intriguing. Rakan, make sure no one interrupts us.